So you don't have the money to spend on a diamond engagement ring? Well, there's an alternative that's very impressive.
It's called Moissanite, and it's front and center in this week's Bling It On.
General Manager Jon Dineen returns from Saul's. Good morning, Johnny.
Guys, good morning. Thank you.
This Moissanite reminds me, it sounds like luggage.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But it's not. What is Moissanite? I've never heard of this.
You know, this is kind of a new thing since the 1990s came out. It's an actual gemstone that actually back in the 1890s, scientists went to a meteorite crater in Arizona and they found a gemstone. And they thought it was initially diamonds, but after a couple years of research, they found out that it's actually a moissanite gemstone. Has all the same characteristics of a diamond, but it just is not. And so in the 1990s, that's when they started mass producing it in laboratories for the jewelry trade.
So why would I choose this stone if it looks very similar? Why would I choose this stone over diamond?
You know, there's a couple definite reasons, but you know, the durability characteristic of it, it holds heat very well. It's just as hard as a diamond is, but I think just, you know, how diamonds are set under those 4C categories and are categorized in that area for their color and their clarity. Moissanites, being mass produced in laboratories, are actually made perfect. So as you look at a moissanite, there are no imperfections in it.
Look at that
It is clear as can be inside. And of course, the biggest reason in the jewelry trade people are looking at it is cost.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Why isn't this stuff more popular?
You know, once again, it goes back to the whole, it is the stigma. It is, well, for an engagement ring, why go a cheap alternative compared to a diamond? But when you're looking at a moissanite 1 carat, running you $300 to $400 compared to a 1 carat diamond, $3,000 up to $15,000.
But these are still in real gold or
these
platinum,
are all
right?
in gold, platinum, and that's what's great about moissanite. Being just as hard as a diamond, it is great for jewelry. It holds heat very well. So you can put it in white gold, yellow gold, platinum, and it holds heat very well.
Look at that design.
All the different designs you're getting. And actually, moissanites are what they call a double refraction. So as light goes through, it bends in all gemstones and in diamonds, but this gives you a double refraction. So it actually gives you multiple rays of light. So that's why it's a great alternative if you don't have the funds right now to buy a diamond.
And nobody can tell. If that's on your finger, can anybody tell that it's
Nobody
not a diamond?
can tell. And that's one of the biggest tricks in this trade right now is you also want to be careful of when you are purchasing a diamond that you're not purchasing a moissanite. You know, because they are so close. Diamonds can, or moissanites can actually fool a lot of diamond testers that are out there because it is so close.
So how can you tell the difference? How do you know for sure?
You know, of course you need a trained eye. You know, we have looked at them so often, but also too with moissanites, you look at the refraction of light, and also too kind of how it says, if it looks too good to be true, sometimes it is. Moissanites will also give off a small tinge of a greenish color. If you give it kind of a ray of light and kind of tilt it in the light, it will give a little bit of a different color too. So you have to watch. As you can see in that bigger one right there, you can really see it, but it's tough to see.
I would love to know what this would cost in diamond.
You know, in diamond right there, that's roughly a little over a 3 carat. So an item like that's probably going to run you retail-wise, probably a little over $30,000.
And at Saul's?
And at Saul's, a moissanite like that. Now that is a thicker 18 karat gold.
The gold weight on this
the
is
gold weight is a
impressive.
little bit heavier, but something like that, you're looking right around $2,500.
You know, a lot of people think that, you know, if you're looking for a diamond alternative, I've heard the cubic zirconium type stuff, the CZ. How does this compare, the moissanite compare to the CZ?
Quite a bit different. The moissanite has so many characteristics of a diamond. It holds heat very well. It's very
more
hard.
like a diamond.
Exactly. It's more like a diamond, where CZs will scratch very easy. If you try to put heat to a CZ, it will actually burn it as well. It's what they call frosting, and it will change the color of that CZ. So moissanite, a lot better alternative.
And it's prettier to me.
It is gorgeous. So really, when you're looking, anything you see here, we can order these moissanites in any size you're looking for at a fraction of the cost.
I've been wearing a necklace that has an interesting story. Locally crafted, you were telling us
It is one of our
last week.
customers that actually kind of does his own silversmithing. And so he brought this piece in that just is a gorgeous piece. He put quartz gemstones in there, mixed with sterling silver, and he just kind of made it as an array
Yeah.
that it just looks beautiful. It's a bigger, heavier piece.
If you've tried wire wrapping, I think
Yes.
you'd appreciate seeing the amount of labor and love that went into
And the
this.
amount of time it takes to make something like that, people don't realize. So it's really a piece of art that is just amazing.
It's been fun
It
to
is.
wear.
It is
And then you
gorgeous.
brought something else in.
Well, I was going to
Yes.
say the price on this, you always ask. I'm surprised
See?
you didn't.
Well,
And once again, a piece like that, you're looking at $75.
$75.
Can you believe that?
That's a good value.
For
I know.
his time?
For his time and everything.
Wow.
It is just an amazing piece.
Wow. And then I'm noticing a ring here,
Yes.
John.
This week we actually brought in an item we just got into the store. It's an 18 karat white gold. It's got a carat worth of round brilliant diamonds in there with a carat and a quarter of pink sapphires. It's kind of got that just great design that really fills that finger a lot. That's just a neat looking ring.
Yeah, but you said you just got this in.
We just got that in. We actually purchased it.
brand
It's
new?
brand new piece. We just purchased it from our wholesaler out of Boston. And what's kind of neat about it is underneath the pink sapphires, it's what we call black rhodium that actually just accentuates those pink sapphires a lot. It's a darker feel to
A
it.
lot of designers are using that and
You
charging
are
a
seeing,
fortune.
they really are because it's
Yeah.
bringing out the stones a lot more.
Yeah,
So
we had a
pretty.
bunch of viewer questions
Sure.
come in. We picked one that we're going to get to you today. Here it is. When is the best time of month to shop where you're more likely to negotiate pricing?
You know, and that's what's great about our stores any time of the month. You know, we always make sure that when people leave, even if you don't like our prices, make sure you ask us. Never leave without asking a price. Everything in all of our stores is negotiable. So no matter if it's the first of the month, end of the month, holiday season, I'm going to give you the best deal I can. If there's a sale running in a month, tell me about it. I'll give you that price.
But there's no difference in the time of the month. It's not like that, you know, you hear this all
Car
the time in the
dealers.
car industry.
That you
know, wait
want to
till
make
end
the
of month
sales
and
at the
here.
end of the
Yeah.
month. No, I want you to know that come in anytime because when you want that great deal, I'm going to give it to you.
Email your questions to talkback@omahamorningblend.com or value at, listen, either one, we'll get it to John. And then he's also on social media on Twitter and on Facebook and then online at saulsjewelryandloan.net. A quick question about Moissanite. Do all 5 locations offer it?
All 5 locations offer it. Our supply right now is a little dwindling because so many people are excited about it, but we can order it. So make sure you ask.
This is so, it's beautiful and the
is
value
nice.
is
That's what's great.
amazing.
If you want to save money and it's still an amazing piece, stop in. They're nice pieces.
These will be at 120th and
Well, you
Center.
could buy this piece, the
Thanks, John.
engagement ring, and put a down payment on a house
Oh.
and get this
And
as
still
well,
get that.
not
And pay for the
diamond ring.
honeymoon.
Still looks amazing.
John, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.